ran for county before. I don't think he'd been licking Redmond's nose. Well, what a
Ow! Bless my soul. Skeeter Milligan, what on earth do you mean?
Gosh, Deacon, I didn't mean to upend you that way, but I was hurrying up to the garage. You see, Tommy's taking another flying lesson.
Another flying lesson? Well, if sticking to a thing means anything, he's going to be a flyer someday.
A flyer? Ha ha.
Well, you'd better hurry along now, Skeeter, and mind you don't bump into anybody else.
Gosh, Tommy, I was afraid I wouldn't get here in time to see you take up.
Took off, Skeeter, not up.
Oh, gee. I never do seem to get that right. I wish you'd have taken up horses instead of aviating. I know something about horses.
Well, that's all right, Skeets. You'll learn. As soon as I get a dual control in this, I'll teach you myself.
Oh, gosh, Tommy. Will you honest?
Sure. I'll give you a lesson right now. Now, look. This is my airspeed indicator. And this one is my altimeter. And over here is the bank and turn indicator.
Yeah, but those things look just like...
Of course they look like clock dials on my ship. But if they were on a big mail job, that's what they'd be.
Oh.
Now, you take the plank under the axles here. Now, you'd think that was just here to hold the plane on the tripod, wouldn't you?
Yeah?
Well, you're wrong. It's really an automatic stabilizer to keep me from falling into a tailspin.
Gee, Tommy, you know almost everything, don't you?
Well, I've had a lot of hours in this ship.
Oh, please, can you tell me if there's a garage around here anywhere?
Yes, miss. Bill Jones' garage right up the street. Right there with that driveway. I reckon you'll find someone there to take care of you all right.
Oh, thanks.
Now, you stand back there out of the slipstream, and I'll warm her up, huh?
Gosh, Tommy, I thought you told me to pull it out of there.
Well, if it isn't Lindbergh himself.
Oh, his name ain't Lindbergh. It's Tommy.
Tailspin Tommy, I'd call him the way he came out of that landing.
I guess I did come down kind of hard.
Hard? For a minute, I thought you never would pull out of that spin.
Oh, you didn't. I pulled him out. Yeah.
Well, Tailspin, if you can walk away from that crack up, I got a flat out here I'd like to have you fix.
Well, gee, are you a flyer?
Of course I am. But come on, I want you to fix this flat.
You bet. You mean you really fly?
Of course I do. I'm surprised you haven't heard of me. My name's Betty Lou Barnes.
I guess I must have heard of you. I suppose you know all the big flyers.
Certainly.
Hey, Tommy. Hadn't we ought to...
Gee, I'll bet they're great fellows.
They're wonderful. I fly with some of them a lot.
Oh, now listen, Tommy. Don't you think that...
Some of my best friends are Bruce Hoyt and Herb Slack and Milt Howe.
Oh, Milt Howe, I know about him. He's the fellow that flew the serum up to the Indians on the White River Agency last winter and cracked up in the mountains.
Uh-huh.
Well, Tom, there she is. All cinched up.
Oh, thank you. How much is it?
Oh, nothing. Nothing at all. Always glad to help a brother flyer.
Gee, thanks a lot, Tailspin. If you're ever over 3 Point Airport, look me up. We'll take a hop together.
Oh, will I?
Happy landing, Tailspin.
Gosh. Gee.
Calling 3 Point. Herb Slack calling 3 Point. Calling 3 Point.
3 Point. Go ahead, Herb.
Slack making special radio log check on airmail test. Los Angeles to 3 Point. Mail okay. Plane okay. Slack okay. This is my last check. Herb Slack off.
I knew Herb would do it. Oh, Herb, you can't beat him, can you?
You're telling me?
Milt, Herb Slack is on his way in on the first lap of that test flight from Los Angeles through 3 Point to Denver. It's up to you now. If you get up here to Denver and back here on schedule, that contract is practically ours.
I know what this flight means to you, Paul. Not only those mail contracts, but those gold shipments from the Atlas Mining Company.
Milt, it means everything.
Say, by the way, do you think we'll have enough pilots after we've signed these 2 contracts?
Oh, I think so. Why, I hired Bruce Hoyt.
Yeah, no. I don't like to say this, Paul, but there's something phony about Hoyt. I feel it.
Oh, nonsense.
Here comes Bruce now.
Hey, Grease. Yeah. Did you get the milk house ship like I told you to?
How could I? With that inspector out there making the needlepoint inspection of everything.
If we had it fixed, you'd have caught it. He's going over every inch of that